let's have him start with DA and what he thinks we're going to do at DA, because I think that will factor in heavily to the bench.
Hey man, he's got the intel. He's a former player, man. We're just
he knows. So let's leverage that instead. No pressure, but what's happening with DA?
Yeah. First, I got to address Dana. You talked about the three having their contracts 160, 165, or 168 per year, top heavy. It's just a tad under what we get for doing Infernos. But so I think I think that when it comes to Ayton, I think the biggest thing, and I think one of the things Monty left this little gift when he went to Detroit was explaining exactly, the problems Ayton were having. I think they solved those problems. Chris Paul is a point. He's a point guard that points. Don't do this. Don't until I say. Wait till I say. Do this. He's that type of point guard. They had the same problems with him and Blake and Jordan in the Clipper land, Lob City. Everything had to be precise. Now, let's not forget. Everybody wants to say Luka Doncic and Trey should have been number one or number two, but Ayton was number one, and he was number one for a reason. And one of the things as I go to the games and some of the people in the staff come to me and ask me how do we get Big Ayton going. I said, y'all stop treating him like a number one pick a long time ago.
Yeah.
He has an ego too. Mm-hmm. And that's a big thing in the NBA. I'm a former player and I'm telling you, I've gotten my MVP vote, but I wasn't a diva about it. It's just that he's a number one pick. So now he went from the number one pick and you not offering him a big contract to you having to match regardless of what it was maxed out, Dana, or not. They had to wait to match, which was a smart deal, a business decision. But to a guy who's under 25, that was heartbreaking to him, thinking that he's number one. These are some of the suggestions that I said, and I would love to be on staff to get these things going. But one of the suggestions I said was, if he's the number one pick, how come he has the fourth and fifth parking space in the tunnel?
Wow, yeah, that makes sense.
Don't you think the number one pick, after he gets out of his Bentley or Rolls Royce or Mercedes or Ferrari, he has to go by 4 different players to get to the locker room? And that right there emotionally will affect you. I wasn't Charles Barkley. I wasn't KJ. I wasn't Marley, nor was I Tom Chambers. But I better been the next person that has this parking space on that 92-93 team.